fish out of water all over town.
Right.
Brightly decorated, some zanily decorated, if that's a phrase.
It works.
And they all came from one place. I don't know if this is the place or not. We're about to find out. We're going to Fox Industries, where we're talking to Carl Scheffel. Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
Oh.
That's Charlie. He's the artist.
All right. So we got Charlie and Carl.
Hi.
Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
And where did you guys also make the big fish?
No, we did not.
Aha. So we're talking with a new setup here.
All right.
Basically, how big is that crab? How big is Charlie, I guess is what I'm asking.
It's about 6 foot from the ground.
Okay. And we talked about it being a 300-pound crab. Tell us about how you make these things, what they're made out of, you know, how you cast them.
Initially, it was carved out of blue styrofoam. Then it was sealed up with a product from Fox Industries. And then these guys made a mold. You can see a mold right here.
All right, so you're the artist, so you're the one who carved it out of blue styrofoam then, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so there you have it.
And once they make the mold, what do they pour in the mold?
Well, then over here, you can see they're laying it up with polyester resin and fiberglass. Cloth. Matt. Talk to him, Carl.
Talk to them, Carl. They're laying up right now. This will cure and get hard. And if Lenny pans back behind me, we have one. This is the mold. The unit is laid up in the mold once it gets hard. This is how it's stripped. You can see the part.
Oh, interesting, yeah. By the way, Carl, you got to stick next to Charlie if you're going to talk, I guess. We're hearing his mic more than yours. So
Charlie's my buddy. I'd be happy to stand next to Charlie. Then the finished product is back here. You can walk over and look at it.
Charlie, stick with him.
Stay here, Charlie. We have the stand underneath. This is a support. This is not fixed in place yet. Once it's picked up by the artist and decorated, this will be put around in various parts around town for display, and then there will be an auction, which will be sometime in November. And the whole idea behind here is to raise a lot of money for city schools. They need the money really badly.
They do indeed.
So anybody who wants to sponsor a crab, get a hold of the mayor's office. Look it up on www.crabtown.org, or call Charlie, call myself, Fox Industries, Charlie Winkler. He's the artist. He got it all going.
Very good. Charlie, what'd you use as a model?
A crab.
Really? I mean, it's not some famous rendition of a crab that you copied.
Well, a real crab has 9 of these appendages from the point to the center. Okay. And this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4. So that it had to be done so that it would come out of a mold. If I made it verbatim, you'd have to make a crab out of 20 or 30 pieces maybe.
So it's a little artistic license.
Exactly.
Now, will you cast that thing in, we're talking about how they stayed up, how those fish stayed up. Are you going to cast it in concrete at the base just to keep it from blowing away?
Right.
There's a concrete base down here now, weighs in excess of 400 pounds.
Okay, I remember some of the fish walking away early on in the project.
People swiping them.
Now,
they're going to have to swipe 500 pounds, and it won't fit in a small truck.
Well, that was before they decided that they needed to connect the crab, or the fish, to the base, but you've already solved that problem. How many of these should we expect to see?
I understand that they have somewhere in the neighborhood of 170 people have already said that they will sponsor crabs, and they're hoping for well over 200.
Now, how much does it cost to sponsor a crab?
For $3,000, which you donate to the city, you get a crab. An artist will be designated by the city and paid, I understand, $1,000 to do the actual design on the crab. You can also buy one for $7,500, and then you have absolutely, you're in control. You do with it what you want. And then the other program, I think, is $10,000 to get 3 crabs. And again, with that system, the city would assign the artist.
Everybody's always complaining about the price of a dozen crabs. I guess this will make them feel better.
That's a lot of #1 males.
Three for 10,000. That's a good deal. But it's a lot of meat in these fellas.
Sure, I'll bet there is. And it's the opposite of what one would think. If you want to decorate it yourself, it costs more.
Well, yes, because then the city's out of the loop and it's your crab.
Okay.
But the city still gets the money, it still goes to the school system.
Good enough.
Okay, guy asked Charlie, have you anticipated what it's going to feel like to see your creation everywhere?
Well, of course, I'm pretty excited about it. I was lucky that I had been working on crabs for about a year prior to this commission popping up, and it just so happened that the timing was perfect. I had lots of crabs to show Jed Dodds at the, what is it, the Creative Alliance.
Okay.
They were the people that screened all the artists for the job.
Everybody here wants to know, is that a male or a female?
It's definitely a male.
Okay.
Jimmy's are bigger.
Gotcha. Carl and Charlie, thank you very much for letting us get the inside dope here. Hopefully we sent 2 mugs, but I bet we sent 1.
You only sent one.
The mayor's office got us involved. I'd like to thank Dave Costello, the mayor's office, and also Eric Freeman. If it wasn't for them, Charlie and I wouldn't be here. And Debbie Cameron is the leader of the whole group, so she's not here this morning.
And thanks to both of you for carrying this out.
All right.
Thanks for promoting us.
I'm looking forward to the project.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
I love the fish out of water. Enjoy your mug, Charlie. And today's Coffee with Winter, by the way, the $50 savings bond, courtesy of First Mariner Bank. Our Coffee with sponsor is Bridget Clark from Edgewood, up in Hartford County. Don't go away. We're coming right back with more on This Morning.